What it do, what it do, what it do? It's your boy, Silly Sell, and we back in here with another episode of Juice City Legend. If you have not, please hit the like button, please subscribe to the channel. Alright gang, let me give a shout out to all my supporters, all my subscribers, man. Y'all keep on hitting that like button, keep on subscribing, keep sharing the videos. I really appreciate y'all. Also, let me give a shout out to my player partner. Man, So Crazy TV, man. Y'all go tune into my guy channel, man. For anybody out there that needs promo, for any kind of merchandise, any kind of product you have, you need to do interviews for your music, hit the emails and the link down below. With that being said, let's get it. Alright, gang. We about to have fun with this one. So yesterday, I was tuning in to Be High from the Atlanta podcast 1079 The Beat. Shout out to Be High and OG Gangsta Wicked, man. So they was having a debate about my boy Juvenile. And y'all already know Juvenile, one of my favorite rappers. So the debate was, does Lil Wayne have a better album than Juvenile's classic 400 Degrees? Later on that night, this is how I know me and my boy Fish, we partners, man. We real partners. He must have been thinking the same thing. He sent me the link of the same video that I was watching. And he asked me, do you think Wayne have a harder CD than Juvenile Classic 400 Degrees? I didn't have to think long about this. Now, like I tell y'all, man, I'm a huge Lil Wayne fan. But I got to be real, man. In my opinion, nothing Lil Wayne dropped can see Juvenile's 400 Degrees, man. And if you think I'm tripping, y'all go back and listen to 400 Degrees and see how hard it was. Now, when I was listening to Wicked, the point that he was trying to make is Juvenile 400 Degrees is just like a Hot Boy album, because all of the Hot Boys were featured on 400 Degrees. But this woman had to disagree with him, man. None of the Hot Boys was on her. None of the Hot Boys was on Ghetto Children. He threw Lil Wayne the alley hoop on back that thing up. That song was a hit. Whether Lil Wayne or Manny Fresh, any of them would have been on the song. He on the song 400 Degrees by himself. He on the majority of the CD, he by himself on the song. Now, don't get it twisted. On the song Rich Ends, Floss and Season, Baby did his thing on there. The Magnolia song he had with Turk on there. Yes, they were on them songs, but in my opinion, those were alley hoops to them. You know what I'm saying? Juvie went 8-ish on 400 Degrees, man. You know what I'm saying? I rate 400 Degrees up there with some CDs like Tupac, All Eyes on Me, Nas, Illmatic, Jay-Z, The Blueprint. This how hard 400 Degrees is. I don't think y'all people understand. This is the CD that puts Cash Money on the map, man. When Juvenile came out with 400 Degrees, man, he really changed the rap game, man. You know what I'm saying? It was just, when Juvie came out, man, it was something serious, man. You got to talk to somebody from that era to understand the impact Juvenile had, man. When I'm telling you, we listened to that CD for like 2 years straight, like it had just came out. I'm not kidding at all, man. That's how hard it is, man. To this day, if I were to go to Super Sunday right now on Northside Drive, I guarantee you, even after all these years, the CD came out in 1998 now, I guarantee you, somebody gonna ride down that street bumping that Juvenile 400 Degrees, man. So I don't think Lil Wayne, even though Lil Wayne has some great albums, I don't think none of them can compete with 400 Degrees. Now, when it comes to Lil Wayne, my favorite albums by Lil Wayne is The Carter One, the Carter 2. I like The Block is Hot. You know what I'm saying? That was middle school era right there. But I feel like, to me personally, the first Carter is the hardest one. The second one is very slept on. You know what I'm saying? I used to bump that every day. That hustler music and all that. I used to trap to that type of that CD right there and just vibe to it. Now we all know the Carter 3 is Lil Wayne's biggest album to date. This is the album that catapulted Lil Wayne to superstar status. This is the album that Lil Wayne sold 1 million copies in 1 week. The album that he sold, well, I think 3 million copies of this album. It's probably more by now. He won 3 or 4 Grammys off of this album. This is the album that renegotiated the contract with Cash Money to get them the $150 million deal. And this is also the album that caused all the nonsense. But even that album, great as the Carter 3 was, it never sold more copies than 400 Degrees. For an impact wise, Lil Wayne kind of changed the game when he dropped the Carter 3. You know what I'm saying? So it's such a huge gap between the time period when the albums came out that you really can't judge. But based on me being there, living and impacting, seeing the impact, I still got to go with Juvenile 400 Degrees, man. You know what I'm saying? But Lil Wayne, man, you know what I'm saying? He got some great albums. But I just don't feel like none of those albums are better than 400 Degrees, man. You know what I'm saying? The Carter 3, if somebody said it was, I won't argue with them, you know, because it had so many hit singles and hit songs off of the Carter 3. But like I said, if you go back and listen to the Carter 1, I feel like that's Lil Wayne's best work right there. That's the last time he worked with Manny Fresh. That's when he started to change his style from writing to going straight off the head, doing the punch-in flow that all the kids try to do now. So that was a very pivotal moment in hip-hop when Lil Wayne changed his flow and it took more of a New York style cadence when it came to his raps. But like I said, man, I just don't see nothing messing with that 400, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to ride Juby tip, but y'all got to understand, Juvenile 400 Degrees, to a certain extent, it kind of changed my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I was saying, I even made a video about this, about the Juvenile and the 400 Degrees, man. When that CD came out, it was around the time that my grandmother died. My grandma raised me, man. And I remember getting ready to go to school. I ain't had my grandmother pick me up no more. I mean, to wake me up no more. And I got up one morning. And I was listening to Juvenile 400 Degrees, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I knew the big singles, the hum, to back that thing up. But this time I was getting ready for school, I'm just listening to the song, man. I'm listening to it. And when I was listening to songs like Ghetto Children and Flossing Season and Ride With Me, you know what I'm saying? Those songs put me on game, man, because I was kind of lame to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 14 years old, 13, 14 years old, man. I'm living in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to songs like Ghetto Children. He's opening my eyes to things that was in plain sight that I just didn't know about because of the innocence of my age. I didn't know about that, but I needed to know about it because the environment I was living in, it gave me survival tactics that I used throughout life, dealing with people in the streets, dealing with women, just the mentality that you probably had to have when you're a young black man growing up in the ghetto. You know what I mean? I learned so much from this album. That's why I call it dear to my heart. I mean, you'll never find another 400 Degrees, man. 400 Degrees, like I said, is up there with the greatest albums of all time, man. Not from just the South. I'm talking about period, man. You know what I'm saying? A life-changing album. The album that put Cash Money on the map. The album that gave Lil Wayne his first time to shine on the national scene, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, shout out to Juvenile, man. Shout out to Lil Wayne. Shout out to Cash Money. Shout out to the whole New Order, man. You know what I'm saying? This it's just a good debate, man. You know what I'm saying? Juvenile, I can't pick nothing over that. Hey, man, shout out to all my supporters, all my subscribers, man. It's your boy Sally said, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think Juvenile had the best album on Cash Money, or do you think Lil Wayne had something to top it? Just let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. And excuse me for the thunder in the background, man, but I can't be God, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. But it's your boy Sally said with Juicy the Legend. We checking out. Peace.